Can an app decide what millions of people eat every single day? Sounds crazy, right? But in India, this is the reality. The food delivery industry here is now worth over $20 billion, and it's growing faster than ever. Every minute, lots of orders are being placed, and only two giants dominate this battlefield, Zomato and Swiggy. Both have millions of loyal customers, both have billions in investor funding, and both are racing to be number one. But the real question is who will survive this war? Let's rewind a little. Back in 2008, long before food delivery apps were even a thing in India, two young men, Deepinder Goyal and Pankaj Chadha, launched a simple website called FoodieBay. The idea was small: scan restaurant menus and make them available online. Soon, they rebranded it as Zomato, and what started as a restaurant discovery platform slowly began shaping India's eating habits. On the other side, in 2014, two other dreamers, Sriharsha Majidi and Nandan Reddy, looked at India's chaotic logistics problem. They believed that if they could crack reliable hyperlocal delivery, they could change the game. And that's how Swiggy was born. While Zomato was already a known name, Swiggy entered late, but with a sharper focus, not just finding restaurants, but delivering food on time, every time. Both started small, but their ambitions? Massive. But let's be honest, food delivery wasn't supposed to work in India. Investors were skeptical. Before Zomato and Swiggy, apps like TinyOwl and Foodpanda had already failed miserably. Customers were not used to paying for delivery. Margins were razor-thin. Logistics were a nightmare. Zomato, despite its popularity, had its own share of failures. It expanded too quickly into international markets and had to shut down operations, leading to layoffs and heavy losses. Swiggy too faced rejection. Initially, many believed an app could never build a reliable delivery fleet in India's chaotic cities. But here's the thing about great companies: they don't quit. For Zomato, the turning point came when it realized that restaurant discovery alone wasn't enough. People didn't just want to see menus, they wanted food delivered to their doorstep. Zomato quickly pivoted from being just a directory to becoming a full-fledged food delivery app. Swiggy's turning point was its decision to own the delivery fleet instead of relying on restaurants. This single move gave them unmatched reliability, fewer cancellations, faster delivery, and greater control. Customers loved it. Add discounts, cashback offers, an easy app design, and suddenly, food delivery became a trend among Indian youth. Both companies had crossed the point of no return. They were ready for war. From 2015 onwards, the battle lines were drawn. Zomato versus Swiggy became the biggest rivalry in India's startup ecosystem. Discount wars. Both companies burned through billions of rupees offering discounts and free deliveries. Customers enjoyed cheap food, but the companies were bleeding money. Technology race. Zomato invested heavily in AI to recommend the best restaurants, while Swiggy built India's fastest logistics system, ensuring food reached hot and fresh. Expansion moves. Swiggy launched Instamart, entering grocery and essentials delivery. Zomato countered with its own big bet, acquiring Blinkit for quick commerce. Fundraising battles. Zomato made history in 2021 by becoming the first Indian food delivery company to launch a successful IPO, while Swiggy raised billions from global investors like SoftBank and Prosus. Every step one took, the other countered. It wasn't just about food anymore. It was about who could dominate India's entire delivery ecosystem. And achievements followed. Zomato became a household name, handling over 1.4 billion orders annually and proving that an Indian startup could successfully go public. Its IPO was oversubscribed, showing massive trust from Indian retail investors. Swiggy, meanwhile, became India's fastest unicorn, valued at over $10 billion, and created a strong presence in quick commerce. With Instamart and Genie, it positioned itself not just as a food delivery app, but as an everyday essential service. Between them, they completely changed India's consumer behavior. A decade ago, ordering food was a luxury. Today, it's a part of daily life. So, who will win this battle? Honestly, the war is still on. Both Zomato and Swiggy have survived where others collapsed. Both are now focusing less on discounts and more on profitability, customer experience, and diversification. But here's the bigger picture. The Zomato versus Swiggy rivalry is more than just a business story. It's a lesson in innovation, adaptability, and survival. The biggest takeaway? In business, survival is not about who starts first, but about who adapts fastest. Whether Zomato dominates with its strong brand and public trust, or Swiggy wins with its logistics and expansion, one thing is clear. India's food delivery revolution is here to stay. And the story of these two giants will inspire entrepreneurs for generations to come.